Hey, what's up? Steve here. So I've been into vibe coding and I'm going to show you about this app that I created that helps you organize your app ideas. I called it Vibe Stack. So how I came up with this idea was that I had a bunch of different app ideas. I like ever since, I started delving way into AI and everything and learning about automation, I came up with like 2 pages of ideas. And I'm sure there's more. And one of the things that I wanted to do was just to like have a clear path to get organized. And so I called it Vibe Stack. And I originally called it Vibe Stack because I wanted to figure out like how like what are the tools that I need in order to build certain things. So it's like, an app maker for app making. And so I'm gonna walk you through, you know, what I did. And I mean, I really just have to stay organized. It probably took me a few hours just to make this, but first thing is login, right? So I have my email and I'll log in. I connected it to Superbase, all done and created with Lovable. And then I'll go through. It's like turn your creative ideas and so it helps developers and creators organize app ideas, prioritize features, and build with flow and intuition. So I'll show you. So this is an app idea that I have. I own a design and build company. So I've always wanted to do an accent wall app, right? So something that does accent wall. So what problem am I trying to solve? Um, make it easy for customers to visualize and get pricing on apps. I'm sorry, on accent walls for their home. Um, so then I click next. Who's experienced this problem? Home, say design conscious homeowners who want to customize their walls. What features would I like? So this is where I start to think about uh like because I've been playing around with Lovable for like a month or two, probably since it came out. And I always go towards like everything, like the full version of the app. And I realize I just need to solve the core problem, right? So this will help you sort of distill what the core problem is. So, or give the features that solve the core problem. So one is people need to pick the size of their wall. Then you can add a feature is they pick the color of the wall they want. Next feature is um, pick the pattern of the design. Get an estimated. Oh, I'm sorry. Pick the pattern. Like, let's say, upload a picture of their wall. They're gonna upload a picture of their wall, and then after that, uh, preview what it looks like in real life. And then get an estimate of the service, book a time with our design consultant, and then lastly is they, um, if interested, leave a deposit, to lock in a price, right? All right, what tools I have accessible to? So, Superbase, Lovable, .dev. I have Manus, I have ChatGPT. So you could put the list of tools that make.com, and and right. So do that. Not that important. I might. So now we can pick a category. So just you can add categories. So ultimately you can, you put like home service. That's an ad. Another one is design and architecture. That's an ad. Continue. What's the desired outcome? Make it easy for people to visualize this service in their home and book uh, and get pricing to sell more accent walls. All right. So what would I like to call it? I call it designer. Accent designer. Capture this vibe. So now this is what it does. So like now it gives you an elevator pitch. It's not perfect, but like first it does, accent designer specifically designed for design who want to customize their walls. We're struggling to make it easy for customers to visualize and get pricing on their walls. See, it's not perfect, but I can work on this a little bit more. The primary goal is to help design conscious homeowners who want to customize their walls. So now it gives an overview. It gives a target audience. Uh, it gives you the recommended tech stack, core features, and then this is the app outline. So this is the app concept outline here. And then it gives some workflows. So if you want to use make, it gives you a master prompt right here. Again, it's the same thing here. You could do a master prompt. So like if you're going to start off with Lovable, you get like a master prompt. You can do it right here. You can do a quick start prompt. And then here are some steps. This is what I've loved in the past. So like you start with prompt 1, you start with prompt 2, prompt 3, and then and then ultimately it can give you 7, right? So yeah, so that's essentially it. If you're interested in collaborating or figuring out how to um, get some stuff done, I would love to help you out. So I'll be building this out a little bit more. If you'd like to test it out, find me on Instagram and I'll give you access to play around with it. Let me know what you think in the comments.